So have you been like doing a lot of collabs lately, or
So
you just getting out of the relationship type?
That's right. That's what I'm saying. I haven't been able to do it, but
See,
comfortably, because if I'm gonna do it, I can't deal with all the headaches.
no,
and
you can't. You
So
can't
you
do
in a
that.
relationship now?
Huh?
You in a relationship right now?
So right now we going through a breakup right now. Like we literally at that place where not even on a bad term. We just literally in the place like as adults. Like, look, man, this may not just be working out. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
On a place of like respect, like
Yeah.
And it's like she was trying to do it with me, but I also have to respect like this might not be your lane. Like,
real talk.
I'm trying to do it now while my son's still young. Like my son's still 2 years old. So for me, by the time I chill out, everything gonna be already situated. Now I can do X, Y, and Z on top of that. Like I said, the main thing is the main thing for me. I wanted to get the audience so I can do the foreplay store, because I was gonna do the foreplay store when I first moved to Dallas, but I didn't feel like it made sense because I didn't have an audience for that.
No, look, but I think that you like. I know a guy, right? Like you way more famous. These guys are hiding behind sites. They sell oils. They sell like everything, right? And they make $1 million a month just off the stores.
Really?
And they're literally selling.
They doing online.
Yeah, they doing online, like e-commerce, bro.
Right.
Killing them. So all you doing is attaching your name. You know how people gonna hate on you, but you act like you just use these products every time you do something. So
and people gonna automatically.
So it's like, I put this on. This was $100 and something. I use this oil. This was da-da-da. Like everything should be making money all around.
No,
you know
absolutely.
What I mean? Like that's how I would do it.
No,
like,
for sure.
You know what I mean? Like if a girl put on some oil or something, it's like, oh, you using the best oil. Then now it's like, man. Because like if we say, man, we using a BANDMAN KEVO oil, people gonna hate on it.
Right.
But if we using an oil and we just acting like, man, it's the only oil I use, like I did with the Royal Honey.
Yeah, exactly.
Then I was gonna be like, oh man, I gotta get that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Whole time you got ties in it.
No, for sure. That's smart. Yeah, sometimes not putting your name to it. You know what I'm saying? Just
like you said, people be hating.
Business move sometimes when you got a lot of haters.
Yeah, bro. So for me, it's like when the hate don't work, you know what I mean? It's like the love is always gonna overpower it. That's how I feel like it.
That's how I feel too.
Like people posted, if they gotta talk, they gotta say something. They have to.
No, I mean it was
it
was a say something moment though. I'm not gonna lie.
But that was on that. But I was in that.
It was
place.
deliberately though. Remember that you deliberately did it, so you was gonna get.
Yeah, you gotta have it. You got like with me when I do something, I know we do the Trump tattoo. I already knew I had to.
You already knew what you was finna do.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
You already processed it mentally, or what was going to happen for sure.
Did you see what Tasha K said about the tattoo? She was on a show.
Yeah, she got on a live show and talked shit. Talking
white
about
guy
not black
shows,
and all types of shit.
Really?
I'm talking about on a real TV show.
And
she upset that he's a Trump supporter, I guess, and just that shit was crazy.
It's like she.
Hey, I made more money with Trump than Biden. I tell you that.
Man, I don't know what's wrong.
Definitely Trump supporters this way, bro.
If we keep it a buck, I made way more money during when Trump was in the house.
So. I guess you had a lip service interview, right?
Yeah.
And I guess you mentioned something that blindsided you. What is that?
I said something that blindsided me?
Yeah, it says on your interview on a lip service, you mentioned a particular experience that blindsided you. If you knew from the beginning, would you have approached the situation differently?
No, I spoke on the situation when I was dealing with this girl that was married. And she was married, and I guess in her relationship, she couldn't really like be 100% herself. You know what I mean? She had to kind of what's the word I want to use? Well, basically, she had fetishes. Let's just say, you know what I'm saying. So she couldn't do certain things in her household.
She was a low key freak.
Yeah, super freak.
Okay.
Yeah, but but for her happiness and to be with the guy she wanted, she just she let him control that. But with me, so I was dealing with her on the low, you know what I mean? So we'll get up, hang out or whatever, and do our thing, and then she go her own way. So in this situation, I've been dealing with her for a few months, you know what I mean? We'd get up and hang out. So she set up a threesome. She set up a threesome with me, you know what I'm saying? And she wanted to like blindfold me, yada, yada. And I imagine she was already into like the pagan and all that type of stuff too, right? So in this situation.
And this woman, was she married?
She was married. Yeah, she was. So
this is a married woman
from Chicago.
Sneaking out with a freaky life, with a
for sure.
second life.
She's from Chicago?
Yeah, she's from Chicago.
Keep rocking, because
this
is crazy.
Sure. Yeah, I ain't talked to her in a minute, but this was, like I said, this was a second ago. So, anyway, we got up. You know what I mean? She wanted to have a threesome, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. So in the experience of the threesome, I go to the room. She blindfold me, handcuff me, right? Now, mind you, at this point, we've been dealing with each other, so the trust is there. You feel me?
You never nervous about being handcuffed?
I don't like being handcuffed.
I was finna say.
I hate being handcuffed. Like, I just tell me to stay still. You feel me? I hate being handcuffed. So but I'm letting her do her thing, right? All right, you know what I'm saying? Because I know if I told her to uncuff me, she would. You feel me? But I'm letting her set up the aesthetic or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So,
is any? Let me ask you a real question. So. I know when it comes to sex, right, it's different levels. Like, because my level is just normal. You know what I mean? Like, but I know it's another level. Do that involve a lot of alcohol? Do that involve drugs with some girls? Like, I
think it's just a mindset of just being like, so for me, like, I could say stuff is normal to me, but it may not be normal to the next person because, like, the way I experience sex, even from, like, a very young age, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I was dealing with this super bad Belizean girl. That was my chick for about a year.
Yeah.
And before she wanted to give me head, she wanted to literally lick my ass. Literally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I took it offensive at first, and she was just like, well, no, that in my religion, that's a sign of royalty. Like, she took it so offensive that I wouldn't let her do it. You feel me?
Right.
So I'm like, all right, you my girl, all right, go ahead and try. And so then moving forward, it was just more and more chicks kind of like, seemed like they had their own little, you know what I'm saying, desires to do different things.
Oh,
so
it's so many guys.
These girls are freaks.
Fetishes.
Like, these chicks be real
all
freaks.
These married women and all, so
you
niggas that got these wives and all that, boy.
She was telling this one chick told me, like, man, I just like being with you because I can't be myself in my relationship. So,
bro, I be hearing that.
Like, girls, I'm telling you, bro,
they can't be themselves with you because you too strict. But for it,
they can be themselves, let their hair down.
Right, they can just be like, oh my God, do this and do that.
So
it's a taser on my pussy type
shit. That's
shit.
why I think dudes kill themselves, game, because they like, you did what?
Yeah, for sure. But the thing is, it's also like it's like sometimes men could be so masculine where it's like, hey, like it's so guarded rather, where it's like, man, bro, if you with your chick, the way I feel like if you with your chick, man, and y'all rocking. And if she wanna, if you wanna explore her and she wanna explore you, then however in your best comfortability, like allow her to do that if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? Right. But everybody's different, like, and that's cool. Like, everybody ain't supposed to like everybody not supposed to like the same thing.
Because like I be like you know how like let's say if you watching the porn, right? Mm-hmm. You stumble across some wild shit that you never thought, but it's a lot of that wild shit. Like, it's a million wild things. So it's like wild to you, but it's normal as hell on Pornhub.
Exactly. So that's what it is. And so for me, my whole goal was like, let's just start speaking on things to normalize them or just to educate people. So that's why, like, back to my sex store, it's more than just to selling toys. I want to create a safe space for my people and others as well to feel like they can, venture off with their partner and try different things and just learn
So,
stuff.
like, are you thinking about starting a mentorship? Like, to be able to, because I feel like if it's somebody that's watching right now and they needed to, like, talk to somebody. Yeah. I feel like somebody that's watching right now could possibly talk to you.
So I thought about doing this. This is what I did think about doing. Like, what if I, took like a therapist type approach? You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, I'm creating a safe space for you, you know what I'm saying? To get whatever it is you got to get off your chest, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that's what it's been with, like, a lot of my homies. Like, people been now telling me they deepest, darkest secrets, you feel me?
Yeah.
Because they feel like they got a safe space to say, and I ain't finna judge them, you feel me?
Right.
I just be like, okay, cool, bro, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now I'll be like, okay, now maybe I need to turn this into a place where people could just vent. We could talk. We got private sessions.
You got through the hard part of motherfuckers being negative, and I'm pretty sure you're still going through it though. Yeah. But you persevered through that, and you still
you
on to the sex store,
bro.
the business, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's my thing. So now I'm like, man, let me smarten up. Now let me be accessible to other people, but make them just pay for my time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Exactly.
I could do it. We have private sessions, but we can also. But the way I want to market that, I want to have a few content creators or even just day-to-day people that feel like where I could film on camera and get the experience out so people can see, like, oh, that's what he's doing. Right. So people can actually start booking me for that.
Some people to test it on.
Yeah, you feel me? I'm going to need to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to need to do it. So that's really where I want to take it to next, just to have that safe space.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be some freaks watching this. They'll probably be trying to tap in.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Always, yeah. We're going to collab the post and everything.
That's
So listen, I seen Rihanna reached out to you. You know, what was she talking about? Like,
she just showed love, bro. You know what I mean? So, like, I feel like when certain people show love, they understand. Because who knows what ASAP and Rihanna got going on.
Yeah, I was just gonna say though.
Right.
Who knows?
I was just
you know
gonna
what I'm saying?
say.
Who knows?
So it's like she probably looking at it like you're not doing nothing wrong. I don't know why. You know,
she probably could relate. You feel me?
Exactly.
So that's how I looked at it. Then like and then with the Ariana Lennox supported and reached out, she was just very neutral. You know what I'm saying? Very like it was normalized. So for me, I felt like at that point it's like y'all could be talking, but the same people you talking about, now look at the people that's on a higher level that y'all admire that's rocking with me. You feel me?
Admiring you.
So
you feel me? Now the table's turned. Now it's like, oh wow.
Oh no, it's cool.
So like, look, I understand you like basically identify as dog, right? So did you see the man that actually turned himself into a dog?
I was mad when I saw that, bro. I was so mad because I feel like that's what I should have did.
So you
people told me, hey, that's just like how the Drake and Kendrick going. They said, Drake, you got 24 hours. They said, Fool, you got 24 hours. When I saw that dope, when he paid to be, I think he paid like 30,000, 40,000 to be a dog. They told me I had 24 hours to respond, bro. I was so hot.
So let me ask you something. So you honest, so you know he can never change himself back.
Right, yeah.
So you ain't gonna be able to live. You ain't gonna be able to.
Well, see, that's why, like, for me, I feel like it's like a split personality. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever his fetish and desire is, like, he probably want to be a dog for other reasons. But like, that was crazy to see. You know what I'm saying? But for me,
like, how did you honestly feel about that? Like,
I felt some type of way. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you gotta think that was during the time where I was like,
the biggest. It happened right after you. We like, hold on, bro.
Overviral.
We was like,
he made the news.
I say, damn, like. How did you actually turn yourself? I said, bro, this is what I was telling before. I was like, bro, can't want to be that because
bro,
you can't.
To the next
he gotta
I'm not gonna lie. When I talked to Kevin, I was like, I don't know, because remember you said when we was talking, he just sent me all 4 sent me was a dog emoji, and that's why I said, Kevo, I think
that was my thing.
I think he gone when the people was over. They was somewhere and it was all dogs. He's like, I need to go be with my people.
It was in Berlin. It was in Berlin.
He said he need to go be with his people, and I told him, nigga, go get your flight and
out
go.
there. I felt so anything to do with the dogs, bro. I really be feeling some kind of way because like my thing was always trying to like just find my tribe, connect with your people, you know. So when I see it's going on in other places, or if I see other people like taking it to the extreme, I do feel away a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, damn, man, people more tapped in than me. You know what I'm saying?